A rural Georgia landscape in the early 1900s, with muted greens and earthy tones, depicting a modest farmhouse nestled among fields, a sense of quiet struggle in the air. Young Celie, dressed in simple, worn clothing, sitting alone in a dimly lit room, pouring her heart out onto paper as she writes a letter to God, a single candle flickering nearby. Celie's abusive father looming over her, his shadow casting a dark presence in the small, cluttered home, the atmosphere heavy with tension and fear. Celie holding her newborn baby, a moment of tender joy amidst her suffering, soft light filtering through a small window, highlighting her exhausted yet hopeful expression. The heart-wrenching scene of Celie's children being taken away, her arms outstretched in desperation, the muted colors of the background emphasizing her anguish. Celie and her sister Nettie embracing tightly, their bond a beacon of love and hope in an otherwise bleak world, the sunlight casting a warm glow on their faces. Celie standing before Mr. on their wedding day, her expression a mix of resignation and fear, the stark contrast of their attire highlighting the power imbalance. Celie toiling in the fields, her hands rough and calloused from endless labor, the sun beating down mercilessly, the landscape a blur of muted greens and browns. Mr.'s unruly children causing chaos in the household, Celie attempting to maintain order, her expression one of weary determination, the scene filled with dynamic energy. Celie nursing Shug Avery back to health, the glamorous blues singer lying weakly in bed, the room filled with a sense of quiet care and budding friendship. Shug and Celie sharing a moment of laughter, their bond growing stronger, the room illuminated by the soft glow of a nearby lantern, emphasizing their connection. Celie looking at her reflection in a mirror, seeing herself through Shug's eyes, a newfound sense of worth and beauty shining in her expression, the scene bathed in warm, golden light. Sofia standing defiantly, her spirit unbroken, as she confronts the town's white mayor, the stark contrast of their attire, and the tense atmosphere highlighting the struggle for justice. Sofia's tragic downfall, her spirit broken but not extinguished, the scene filled with a sense of injustice and the weight of her sacrifice, muted colors emphasizing the somber mood. Celie discovering the hidden cache of letters from Nettie, her expression a mix of shock and joy, the room filled with a sense of revelation and hope. Celie reading Nettie's letters, her eyes filled with tears of happiness and longing, the words on the page illuminated by a soft, ethereal light, symbolizing the connection between the sisters. Celie designing and sewing her practical pants, a sense of purpose and independence in her movements, the room filled with fabrics and tools, the scene bathed in the warm light of creativity. Celie confronting Mr., her voice filled with decades of suppressed rage, the room tense with the weight of her words, dramatic lighting emphasizing the intensity of the moment. Mr., his expression one of shock and realization, as Celie's words sink in, the scene marking a turning point in their dynamic, the atmosphere charged with emotion. Shug performing on stage, her voice filling the air with soulful melody, the audience captivated by her presence, the scene vibrant with energy and life. Celie and Shug sharing a quiet moment, their bond stronger than ever, the scene filled with a sense of peace and contentment, the soft glow of a setting sun casting long shadows. Nettie in Africa, surrounded by the vibrant colors and textures of the landscape, her missionary work a testament to her strength and dedication, the scene filled with a sense of purpose and connection. Celie embracing her newfound independence, her expression one of joy and freedom, the open road stretching out before her, symbolizing the possibilities that lie ahead. Celie and her loved ones gathered around a table, sharing a meal and laughter, the scene filled with a sense of community and belonging, the warm light of the setting sun casting a golden glow. Celie writing her final letter, no longer addressed to God but to the world, her expression one of contentment and wisdom, the scene bathed in the soft, ethereal light of self-discovery. The color purple blooming in a field, symbolizing the beauty and divinity that exists in the world despite suffering, the scene a poignant reminder of Celie's journey and triumph. Celie standing tall and proud, her spirit unbroken, the wind blowing gently through her hair, the landscape behind her a testament to her strength and resilience, the scene filled with a sense of hope and triumph. A montage of Celie's life, from her earliest struggles to her ultimate triumph, the scenes blending together in a tapestry of emotion and growth, the color purple a recurring motif throughout. Celie and Nettie reunited, their embrace filled with love and joy, the scene a testament to the power of their bond and the strength of the human spirit, the background bathed in warm, golden light. Celie's children, now grown, standing before her, the moment filled with emotion and the weight of their shared history, the scene a poignant reminder of the love that endures despite separation. Celie's final letter, the words flowing onto the page with a sense of peace and acceptance, the scene filled with a soft, ethereal light, symbolizing her journey of self-discovery and healing.